will almost make me blind. I'm so disappointed with doctors. So I mean nurses and hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Favor, and today's video, okay, for my returning subscribers, I say thank you so much for always coming, and for those who are seeing me for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. Guys, today actually my voice is not the best. I actually bought a certain roll-on that has affected my voice. Like I became irritated immediately I applied the roll-on on my body, so it looks like I'm allergic to that particular roll-on, because immediately I applied it on my body, I started coughing and sneezing, and that is what has actually made me look like I'm having cough right now, and it has affected my voice. I know it's just going to be for a while what I went through, and see guys, it's not really easy. I'm just from suffering from my eyes, and now it's my voice, but I don't care. Guys, today's video, I just want to tell you the disappointment I have with doctors. Like, I'm so disappointed with doctors, nurse, pharmacists, all those people. Guys, I'm just going to tell you what happened to me. See, these people almost make me blind. Like, I had a problem with my eyes. For my past videos, you can see I've been wearing sunshade to film my videos, because I wasn't actually feeling fine. My eyes were paining. I mean, they were hurting. So I decided to be using that sunshade to do my videos. But right now you can see my eyes are doing well. It's just that if you look at the eyes so closely, so well, you notice that it is a bit darker here. It looks like I've applied black eye or whatever, how do they call it? I've never applied it before. I don't know how it looks like, so I just feel it's black eye. So I don't know how I actually look, but I know I'm fine, apart from the fact that I see something black, or like this place a bit dark, which I don't know if anyone sees it as well. Okay guys, I'm so disappointed with doctors. So I mean nurses and pharmacists. Guys, when I started noticing the pain in my eyes, you know what I did? The first thing I did is that I went to a pharmacist and complained. And guys, when I complained, you know what they told me? They were just like, we are going to, let's check. No, they just checked the eyes, and immediately they checked the eyes. They told me that as for now, they don't know, since the eye is just paining and swelling. The only thing they can do in the pharmacy I went, the only thing they can do is just to give me eye drops. So guys, they gave me 2 eye drops, which I was using, but guys, they were not helping. And you know what? The eye was affected a whole lot, and it was even my head. The one side of my head was just aching, and I was feeling so much pain. So it didn't actually end there, though I was taking the eye drop and the painkillers they gave me, and there was another eye drop that was antibiotic, and I don't know, but I'm sure it was just to cool down the pain, and maybe because they thought that it was dust, because a dusty area. Like, I travel to Douala on weekly basis, like 2 times a week, at times once a week. So maybe it's the dust, because as for when I don't go to Douala, I stay at home 24/7. Apart from going to church, and mostly I go to church on Sundays because of my busy schedule. But guys, you know what? Immediately they gave me the eye drop. They were like, if it doesn't work, I should take it to the hospital. Guys, I was feeling a lot of pain. I was feeling so much pain, and the next thing I did was that I went to another girl, a nurse. This time around I went to a nurse, and she was like, I met her. She was sitting, and guys, when I said, my eye, please come and check my eye, she was like, let me see. Why sitting? And I was at the other side of the cupboard. Guys, she couldn't even say, let her wake up, like let her wake up and check what's wrong with my eye. No, she was just like, no, it's not a boy. And I was like, I told her, I feel like it's a boy. She was like, no, it's not a boy. That she knows what is happening. That is just one thing that always pains somebody only here. And since I've never realized, I've never noticed something as such, guys, I had no choice than to believe her. So I was like, I saw something here. This place was so thick inside. It was strong, and the whole pain was here, and then this one side, then inside my head. So I thought maybe what she's saying is the right thing. And some people were like, you've insulted an elderly person, that is why you are having all of that. And I was like, oh, if that is what it takes to insult big people, I retire. I don't even insult big people, but my mom will be like, you're insulting me, you're blasting me, maybe that's why. Oh, if that be the case, I reject it. I will never even, whatever an elderly person says now is yes. I will not even argue with them because it's a whole lot of pain. So, guys, when I went to the nurse, she didn't even stand to check on me. Like, let me see the eye. I was in pain, and I said, please, can you check the eye? She said, no, don't bother. I'm the one telling you it's not a boy. And there was a certain lady seated there. She was like, let me see. I was like, mom, please just check this eye. Are you not seeing that there's something wrong with it? And the mom was like, but that's a boy now. But she couldn't say it loud because each time you come to her place, you'll be like, you want to teach her what to do. You want her to tell you what is not there. So the lady couldn't really talk out plain. She was like, but that's a boy. And if that's a boy, you just need. Immediately the woman was, she stood up, and the woman was trying to explain. She just left because she was trying to avoid some situations. I begged her. I said, but have you checked? Please check. Oh, because if I make my hair like this, you really see how thick it is. He said, it is not a boy. I'm going to give you an antibiotic and everything is going to subside. I was like, okay. So I was just like, immediately I would take the drugs. I'm just going to be fine. But guys, you know what? It didn't work like that. As I took the drugs, I came home. It was getting worse. It was so painful. Immediately I took the drug, I felt some relief. I felt like this eye, because I was feeling like the eye is swollen, like it's heavy. My one side face was seeming to be very heavy. So I started noticing that my face was coming down, like it wasn't that heavy anymore. So I was like, okay, maybe this one is going to be a perfect something. But guys, you know what? I was just feeling relief, but this eye was still swollen. After then, about 2 hours again, I started feeling some hot pain. And I was like, okay, I met one lady. She was like, no, that thing like that, you just have to apply speed. Your speed, you scrub your tongue like this, you put it there. Immediately I did that, I felt some relief as well. I also took the juice. I was like, okay, maybe that's the fault. Guys, I got up the next day, it was not going. Guys, not until after I knew that it's not a boy, I forgot about the fact that it could be a boy, because a nurse told me it's not a boy, guys. A boy. So I just said, no, let me just let it be like that, guys. I was doing this my hair, and before I forget, what do you think about my hair? How do you think about this hair? How does it look, guys? I'm so funny. I'm that kind of a person that you see me all kind of hairstyles, like natural hairdo. I have a whole lot of styles I do on this hair, because you will not see me someday. You will think that you'll see me wearing a wig or something. No, you won't see me doing that. So guys, as I was trying to arrange my hair, somebody came to the house to plait this my hair. So as she was doing it, I was feeling so much pain until she couldn't even plait the hair. If she wants to hold, I was just like, my sister, as you can see, my head is paining. So please don't try to hold it tight. And that's what she was doing. I just felt like I couldn't see anymore with this eye. It was blur. I was like, no, please leave my hair, let me check something. She said, let me just specifically have it. So she got me immediately. I went to the parlor, and when I got to the parlor, I took my phone, and when I opened, before I even opened my eyes, as I was still there when they were plaiting my, I sent this my hand inside like this. I saw something very thick, and I was like, it's not Apollo that they say it was not Apollo, because the eyes were not red. I said, but even if it's Apollo, it will not be this thick, and I'm not from bed. I was not sleeping. And when I took my phone to check, guys, you know what I saw? All my eyes, the whole of this eye was filled with pus. I was like, what? And I couldn't even see anymore. I was like, the eye was blurred. I was seeing things like half. I couldn't really see with it so well because it was full of pus. And I was like, what kind of nurses are this? What kind of people are like, what kind of nurse are this? They will give somebody, a patient will come, you can't take care of the patient, you can't even check well what's happening with her. Guys, I became so disgusted, and I said, no, I'm going to make a video about this, because it's really something that I hate a lot. That is a mistake that some doctors do, some nurses do, and they end up causing more harm than good to patients. Some will like be like, somebody doesn't need it, or put the person drip and the person will die at the end of the day. Somebody will bring something, she's trying to suggest that this is the cause, or this is the thing, maybe you should find out. No, you're just there and you feel like you should just give drugs. Guys, that's just what hurts me today. And I was like, hurts me that day, and I was like, no, I'm going to make a video about this. Let me hear other people's opinion about such matters, or about this issue of nurses, doctors, and pharmacists just giving people drugs like that. guys. So immediately I came, I had to press the eye, and when I pressed, the remaining pus came out, a whole lot of it, guys. I was even scared. I had to take a piece of cloth and I wiped. I was there, my little sister, she was like, "Ha, the thing is that serious." Immediately I did that, I felt relief, guys, and that was just the end of everything. Just imagine she told me it was boy, and guys, and now I don't even know what she gave me to be putting in my eyes. You don't even know what's wrong with somebody. You're just giving her drugs. You just give her things to put in her eye, things to drink. Soon, before you know, the eye won't be there. The problem of the eye is going to be solved, and you start having other problems. So, guys, before you visit any nurse, before you visit any doctor, make sure you are so sure of them, because some of them are people who I can't just describe them. So that is my grievance about nurses, pharmacists, and even some doctors, guys, because it's not the first time I've noticed issues like this. Okay, guys, so that's just the story. As you can see, my eyes are good. They are doing well. I can see very well, and nothing is wrong. I can't feel any more pain. But guys, there's this one thing I want to tell you about the eyes. I don't know what's happening now. If I want to look, like I want to look behind, before I look behind, I have to squeeze the eye like this. Then I turn before I open the eyes, because if I turn with the eyes open, I feel some sharp pain inside. I don't actually know what's wrong. So what can that be? If anybody knows what that can be, or if it's still the healing process, that is because it's still healing, that's why I cannot actually turn all my eyes like at once, open my eyes and turn it. Maybe that's because the thing is still healing, because it's just been for a while. Let me know in the comment section. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button. Please, I would like to hear your comment on the comment section. Leave a comment for your girl, please. Oh, subscribe, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and if you find this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs